The children are smiling. They are happy. But what do you think about this picture? Are they happy? No, they are not happy. Why are they unhappy? According to the Oxford Dictionary, the happiness is a state of being happy or joy. How about you? What is happiness for you?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Hiroka from Nihon Fukushi University.
I'm Kenta from Nihon Fukushi University.
Hi everyone, my name is Afi. I'm from University Science Malaysia.
Selamat pagi. I am Kwe Chai Wei from University Science of Malaysia.
Today, we want to talk about cross-cultural understanding.
Ladies and gentlemen, we think that multiculturalism is the most important ingredient of happiness in this global society.
What is your happiness? Wars make us very unhappy. So how can we make war? How can we remove war from all over the world?
The answer is understanding differences between cultures and each other. So, we think that having cross-cultural understanding is to be happy.
Why do we think about that? When we stayed in the foreign country, we could think about cross-cultural understanding. We heard the barriers of language and the differences in culture. We think we have to learn about cross-cultural understanding. Malaysia is a multiracial country, so we think we have to learn about cross-cultural understanding. Malaysia is a multiracial country, so we think we can learn something from Malaysia. This is our outline. First, our opinion, Japanese lack of cross-cultural understanding in their country. Second, why and how Malaysian people can deal with multiculturalism in their country. Third, solution to enhance the cross-cultural understanding in Japan. Fourth, conclusion.
I have stayed in Australia about 3 years ago for 1 year. I stayed there with Chinese, Korean, and Australian students and found some differences. First, they have good communication skills. Chinese especially ask us not only about English, but also the life. They try to absorb many things, and each of them has thoughts and opinions, even if they are young. Second, the way of participating in classes. The Australian students perfectly join the class. For example, the Australian student asks the teacher a question whenever they have a question. But unlike in Japan, the students are just listening to what the teacher is saying. Our time to study abroad is limited. So we should be positive to make it a better experience. How about Malaysia?
Good question. Why are Malaysians like that? What is Malaysian background? How about Malaysia? When I visit Malaysia, for me, Malaysia is a multiracial country, and they didn't have conflict with each other. There must be a reason why Malaysian people don't come into conflict with each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, the population of Malaysia is about 30 million people, and there are 80 races in Malaysia. There are 3 major races in Malaysia, which are the Malays, Chinese, and Indians. The Malays are the larger populations in Malaysia, and then followed by the Chinese, and then as well as Indians. So now I will tell you about the religions of Malaysia. The religion of Malaysia is Muslim. However, other religions such as Christianity, Buddhism, and etc. can still be practiced. Although we come from different backgrounds, but we live happily. We respect each other's culture. However, there was not always peaceful in Malaysia.
Yes, that's true. Before Malaysia successfully achieved the unity between the races, an incident happened. Referring to the pictures in the slide, can't you see happiness? Of course you can't. This incident happened on 13th of May 1969. The 13th May 1969 refers to the Sino-Malay sectarian violence in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, in which many Malaysians died. The official numbers of death was close to 600, with most being victims the Chinese. The racial riots led to a declaration of state of national emergency, or darurat in Malay. So, here are some factors of the incidents. There are two main factors that lead to the incidents, which is political party and different traits. Okay, for the political parties, they caused the racial issues in the 1969 election. This issue was paid to secure the power of governing country. It has affected a lot of Malaysian trust between each other. The next issue is the national language issue. To secure the votes of a certain race, this issue had been used. But at last, Malay language had been decided to be national language. The second factor is actually the British colonizer strategy, which is divide and conquer. It had been used to gain and maintain the power in the Tanah Melayu, which is the old Malaysian name. They give the different treatments to the races. So, you can see clearly through the levels of education provided and the functions of the race, which is for example, Malays doing the agriculture, the Chinese doing mining and business, and Indian doing the rubber tapping. So, after this all traveling time, the government tried and wanted to create a sense of unity to Malaysians. The One Malaysia spirit had been created to teach and set the Malaysian mindset as one, in which as for one race, which is Malaysian.
At the One Malaysia spirit, it is a quite simplicity concept, which is the two main keywords, belief and activities. A belief in the unity, national unity, and irrespective of race and religious belief. Malaysia diversity makes us unique. But in order to achieve this unity, we come to a common thinking, and then, we need to come together and build upon our common value. Ladies and gentlemen, the One Malaysia concept is now being used widely through many kinds of activities in Malaysia. So now, how about Japanese students think about world affairs?
Good question. We give a question about Japanese and international events for my college friends. The result, as you can see, rather 71% answered yes, only 29% answered no. Students in the International Welfare Development Faculty have opportunities to join the international event, but other students don't have these opportunities. If opportunities to take part in the international events were easier, the people who can work globally would increase. Here are some cross-culture events and groups inside Japan. You can join these events if you want. Why don't you join them?
So, there are many ways we can get some some culture understanding here in Japan. But we have still more to learn from Malaysia. So, please tell us what are the most important ingredients to be happy in this global society as a Malaysian.
Okay. The most important key ingredients of understanding in multiracial countries are these keywords. If we keep in mind of these keywords, we will make a better world without a war.
With a bit of understanding and tolerance,
Respect,
Beef,
Respect and be sensitive.
we can create a better world with happiness. That's all from us today. Thank you. Please be happy and enjoy a better world.